guys, in today's video I will be doing a drawing about Igo from Paladins. And I have two stories today, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So the first story I will be talking about is how I was a little theater kid in my elementary years, which is from 3rd grade to 6th grade, and then I stopped because I kept getting made fun of. So it started in 3rd grade. That's when I started to get ACE because that's when I went to my final elementary school, and that's when I started ACE. So during ACE, there were these two teachers we will call Miss. We'll just call them Miss. So Miss was a she went to school to learn how to dance and to perform in theater and stuff, but she ended up, not doing it anymore and just becoming a teacher for after school programs. So because of this, she wanted to try to get some girls and some boys into it so we can do little performances. And so one of the performances I will be talking about was in my either 3rd or 4th grade year. Actually, yeah, I remember. It was in my 3rd grade year. And Miss, she wanted us to do something for Black History Month. She wanted us to do this dance. And it was me and 3 other girls. And so every time it was ACE, we would, for 1 hour, we would go and, we would go and, we would go into our, educational thing, whatever we had to do, like if we were falling behind in the class. And then after that, we would do dance until our parents came and got us. So me and the 3 girls normally had to stay after school, later after school until around 4 or 5, because we were doing this dance. And so I remember I really, really did not like this one girl in the thing. She was really rude to me, but when the teacher was around, she was really sweet to me. And so basically I ended up just getting along with her until then. And so then we started. So then it was the day of the show, where we had to do the show, and I was freaking out because I didn't have my costume, and I didn't know where my costume was. So I was freaking out, and my mom came in clutch. She gave it to me, and I put it on. And so we had this huge stage set up. I was super nervous. So we got into the stage, and we started off in a circle, and then we moved out. And so a bunch of people came to watch, and people were recording. And so we had to do this thing where we would go into the circle, and then we would move out, and then we would turn and put our hands in the air, and then put our hands down. And then we had another part where we had to get on our knees and then get back up. I flipped those spots. I was putting my hands in the air where we had to get on our knees, and I was so embarrassed and so ashamed of myself. I was like, I freaking messed up. I actually did this so many times, and I was so embarrassed. I almost cried on stage, but I didn't, thankfully. So after the show, everyone congratulated us, but I was so mad. I was like, I messed up. And my mom was like, nobody even noticed, and Miss was like, nobody even noticed, but I noticed, and I was really angry at myself. And so after that, a year later, another thing popped up, which was for a song, which was for Christmas time. It was Santa Baby. And so during ACE, they got all the girls and they tried to lip sync a song that none of us heard. I was the best. I was the one who could mimic it the most. So everyone was like, she should do it. Yeah, Luna should do it. Luna should be the main singer, because one girl would be the main singer, and then the rest of the girls would be dancing. And so I was gonna do that. And so during all the rehearsals, I really wanted the dancing girls to be the main stage, so I'd go behind them and I kept messing them up. so I ended up doing, you know what, whatever, I will. And so then afterwards, and so then during one of the rehearsals, one of the girls fell, and they blamed me, and I got in big trouble, but I was still the main lead, so I didn't really know. And she didn't like me anyways, because I got the main lead, and she didn't, because she really wanted me. And so we had to do 2 different, actual, things. So one was for the parents, and the other one was for the students. And so we went to the parents. We didn't have our outfits on. We just used our school uniforms. Actually, no. We had outfits. We didn't do the parents first. We did the students first. I couldn't find my outfit. I looked everywhere, and so I ended up having to go into my school uniform, which I was really embarrassed about. And I ended up finding it in a bag in the very back. I was like, what? And so I ended up putting it on and then doing it again, but with my outfit on for the parents. And whenever we did it, we would go. So we were in the cafeteria, and then in the cafeteria there was a stage. And so since I was the main singer, I had to sit with the little ones. And so the girls on the side had to like shake their hips, while us girls in the middle we're not supposed to shake our hips. We were just supposed to walk and twist our hips. But the littles wouldn't understand to not shake their hips and would still do it. And so I was like, okay. And so then they all went on stage and started dancing, and I appeared on stage and I started singing. And then afterwards, when we went back, when we did the student one and we went back to our classes, one of the girls came up to me and she was like, my big brother really likes you. When you were singing Santa Baby, he was sitting there telling me that he wants to put a finger on that and he wants to go out with me. And at first I was like, he wants to go out with me? Like, oh my gosh, like, her brothers are really cute. And then I was thinking, I was like, but he is 2 birds above me. That's gonna be really weird. And so I was like, no, I don't want that with your brother. I think that's gonna be weird. And she's like, okay, well, you really want to go out with you. Trying to make me feel bad. But I just thought it was really weird. I felt weirded out by it. I thought it was creepy. Yeah, but then, okay, so after that, we did one more, which is the last one I'll say for this one, which is the last one for elementary school, which we had to, what's it called? My brain, I just had it and oh yeah, so we had to do, well, this was elementary school. This was my final thing I did, and then I got made fun of, so I stopped. But this was actually in 5th or 6th grade, and so there were 2 teams. This again, there's still with A's. So we had 2 teams. We had the happy team, and then we had I forgot the other team. But basically, my team, I was happy team, so we got to wear very colorful clothing. And I had these boots that were see-through, and I wore rainbow socks in the boots. And I got to wear suspenders, and I got to physically do this. And so basically, we all had to do a dance, 2 different dances. One, which was the happy dance, was to the song Happy. And I'm so happy, that one. So, my team, we had that one, we got to wear colorful clothing, and we bombed it. And the other team, which was obviously jealous of us, obviously, they had to wear trash bags and sing songs. I don't remember what theirs was, because I was most focused on my team, which my team did win because we were great, but they were trash bags and they sang a song and danced. And so I remember right before we were about to go and do the thing, they called us, like I was in my gym class, and they called us to do the dance. And one of my friends that was also an ace, they were about to see one of our dances. We did it the day before, but without the outfits. We didn't do the outfits, we just did it on our uniforms. And so with this time, we were actually going to do the different outfits for the entire school, and I was so proud. I was really loving this one. And then afterwards, I got made fun of because I was a theater girl. Because that's I love to do dance. I love to perform. I thought it was so cool. We being on stage, we learning how to dance, and we dancing to music, and everyone more media, more bigger, and a lot of people didn't like that because that means that first off, I developed really fast, and also I had asthma, and so because I had asthma, I got really sick, and the medicine they put me on made me hungry, and so I would eat all the time even if I wasn't hungry, and that made me get bigger over time. And also the medicine made it so that I developed from an early age. I started developing like when I was like 9. I had B cup when I was I think I was like 10 or 11 when I had like B cup. Other girls were kind of jealous because they were like, oh, she's developing so early. It's good medicine. But because I ate so much, because I developed so much, I got made fun of because I was bigger than the rest. And that's why I stopped eating. But I would really love to continue eating the rest. But yeah, that's just the story of the time I did dance. And it wasn't theater because it was just something we did in the A's. You didn't have to do if you really didn't want to. There were more dances, but I didn't participate in them either. I didn't want to, so I just really didn't